trying to, we're at a gas station, we're at a light. So thanks for Michael, thank you for coming out and talking to us.
Thanks for having me.
He's going to ask us some questions for us, boys and girls, and put us on game. Michael, let the boys and girls know what happened. Why is ICE picking on the community when we're just trying to get by? What makes us a target for them? Why are they coming after us? And what do they win from it? Is there a bonus for them? Do you know if it's coming to a white America? If we're in trouble, what should we do? What can we do?
Well, I don't know about the bonuses or anything else like that. I'm not aware of anything like that. But certainly, obviously, our community, it's all Latinos enough. And we do have a lot of undocumented people that are already in some sort of progress with immigration or the court. But here's the thing. Here in Nevada, at least primarily, they're coming after people with deportation orders that have either never left or came back in, people with criminal history, even if it's a misdemeanor or anything like that, they may have taken it a long time ago, or other people that are wanted for other reasons. But what can people do? First of all, you should contact an attorney. You should never wait till the very last minute if you may have some viable legal remedy that you can pursue. Not only that, if you're going to contact an attorney, make sure that it's an attorney. Unfortunately, there's a lot of notarios, paralegales, and even attorneys out there that are giving our immigrant community false information. So if you are going to make an appointment with an attorney, it should be the attorney, not the paralegal, not the notario or anything like that. Ask questions. What do you qualify for? What are the requirements? What is it that I need to do? How am I protected? Get to know the process, be informed. Don't be shy about asking questions because there's far too many people taking advantage of our raza in our community. And I'm always very honest with people as to what they qualify and what they don't. Unfortunately, a lot of people that come in don't have a way of getting their papers because they don't have a family member that can petition them. They don't qualify for asylum or any other remedy. But just be aware that if you're the type of good, hardworking people, you're not out there breaking laws, you're not out there doing anything, you should be safe. Now, anybody that's undocumented is subject to being deported, being taken into custody if you had some sort of law enforcement. But the majority of our people are not out there committing crimes or anything.
And so for those that are scared to reach out, because us as Mexicans and Latin American folk, tenemos dudas con inmigración o con abogados. You say you're honest, we're taking your word, we want to run with you. Yeah. Tell them how they can reach out to you. Where are you at?
So you can always reach out to Eric Palacios' office. We're here in Las Vegas, 702-444-7777. Call up, make an appointment. We're extremely busy right now because a lot of people are afraid and they've unfortunately waited to the last minute. It may take you a week or 2 weeks for me to see you, but make the appointment. Come in because that way you'll be informed. You qualify for what options you have. And even if you don't qualify for anything, at least you're going to be informed. At least you know what to do, what not to do. Okay? I have here for decades undocumented. And right now, it is bad because this administration is really enforcing the laws that have always existed. And because of a few bad apples, now the good, hardworking people are paying for it. And those are the people that should come in, be informed to see how they can avoid stuff, how they can protect it, not only if they're stopped on the street, in their car, or at their place of employment.
Perfect. Any tips and tricks you want to give our fellow brothers and sisters on what to do if they are pulled over or subject to search, or if they do come to their business home?
Yes, if you're stopped in the car, you know that the expectation of privacy in the car is a lot less than if you are at home or if you are working in your private business. So do follow the law, do comply with the officers, have the discretion to make a decision on how to proceed on some of these cases. So if you with the law and answer everything that you need to do, with the exception of your status, you have the right to remain silent to your legal status. Then the officer will most likely exercise his discretion and give you a notice to appear and give you a court date. Okay. You have the chance to speak to a lawyer, be informed, proceed with everything you have. But I know it's scary. I know it's crazy out there right now. But the last thing you want to do is start engaging in an officer, whether it be ICE or the police, in fighting and refusing to do something, because that's when you will start losing most of your rights. That's when you give them the power, and then they can take action, whether it's to arrest you when it could have been resolved in a simple conversation. That's with the car. Now, at the job, know that if you are working for a private business, okay, you need a warrant to come in. Some of are conducting what they call silent audits. They will contact the employer and ask for an audit as to who's legal and who's not. But the employer can protect it. The employer will make the decision to allow that ICE officer to come in or not, and they shouldn't be allowing them to come in unless they have a warrant.
That's a great thing you spoke about that, because a lot of people, I didn't know about that.
Yeah. Other than that, if you are at home, you have every right. Do not step out. If the ICE officer says, hey, we're looking for so-and-so, would you mind stepping out of your house to talk to us? No, I can talk to you from here. Once you pass that threshold from your door, then you're subject to question and arrested if they find that you're here undocumented or something else. If you remain inside your home, the officer can come into your home unless he has a warrant for your arrest. If they're coming in looking for your cousin or tío or whatever it is, they're not here, come back. Okay, not to answer any questions. So you have more protections at home. Okay, you see a warrant, unless you see something, do not allow that officer to come in.
Perfect. Mm-hmm. Any other tips that you want to let out? What can they do? Or first things first, reach out to a lawyer.
Yeah, reach out to a lawyer. Be informed. Mm-hmm. A lot of the news, a lot of political agenda to it, so don't believe everything you hear on the news. Yourself, take action. Do not be afraid also to contact an attorney. These consults are confidential. The attorney's not going to give your information out to anybody. I have a lot of people who, because of fear, they don't go out and seek the advice of an attorney when they have a good, viable case. You don't assume that everybody's case is the same just because you're from the same country. Your case depends on where you're from, what your immigration history is, what your criminal history is, what family you have. Always talk to an attorney first.
If they can't come to your office, is there any way that they, because I know there's people right now, I've had some rumors that they're really scared to go outside. There's rumors saying there's attorneys that throw them under the bus. So I asked you about that. Is there a way that they can just call and make an appointment over the phone?
Yes.
Do an appointment. So after, when they reach their appointment schedule, time and date, can they do it over the phone?
They can do a telephonic appointment.
Yeah, the number is 702-444-7777.
7777. We do telephonic appointments as well.
Okay, there you guys go, boys. You guys need any help, please reach out to Eric Palacios, my new friend Michael. Hey,
all right.
Hey, thank you so much. Good talk to you as well. Mm-hmm. There you guys go, boys and girls. Any question or comment, remember 702-444-7777. Tell them to text again.